Here we are. Oh.
Good job, Kif.
We're doomed. Unless...
To be fair, the thing that makes up for this entire section is that it is now time for one of the greatest bits of medieval history. This is a lot of fun. Though I haven't done this for some time. The Iron Slugger. Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fight Night. Palethorn Promotions, in association with the Forces of Darkness, brings you a match to the death between, in the white corner, weighing in at 280 pounds with a record of no fights and no wins, Dankenstein. And in the black corner, weighing in at 440 pounds with an unbeaten record of 40 straight wins, the unbeatable, the unstoppable Iron Slugger. And only to tell you the prize that's at stake, let's get it on!
Okay, I want a good, clean fight. And the first one to get a knockout is the winner. Any lost limbs can be collected between rounds. Shake, and let's fight.
This is cool, but very tough. So, a quick rundown of how the controls work is the game doesn't tell you. So you've got circles, your circle for body punching, you got triangle for head punching, and then you got some jabs and other bits of PC and things as well. But what you've got to do is you've got to block. So R1's your high block, R2's your low block, and you've got to like basically look to counter punch the Iron Slugger a lot because he's fucking dangerous as all hell. But the game will not tell you how to do this shit because, like, why would you want to know what your actual controls are? I think it says it in the manual, if memory serves it correctly. But I figured it'd be a good idea to actually show you how the hell this shit works before I do it. It did crash, yes. I'm well aware of this fact. Currently, this game does not particularly appreciate loading states sometimes. For reasons, I don't know. But that's how this works, so. Alright, let's do this. So, trying to attack this guy is pretty tough because he's gonna block a lot. So you gotta try and like watch out for what he's doing. And you gotta counter punch him, which is tough. Don't get hit by that, by the way, that hurts. He's beat the shit out of me, everyone. Now the other problem that you've got as well is the fact that you only have... Yeah, the books around that learn, but, like, that's already around it. I've not landed a fucking hit. I got a hit in! My god. I'm getting destroyed here. A bad first round. So you get 20 seconds to try and recover your whims. It's a thing. So yeah, there's some books that will teach you how to do shit here. Basically... here we yes. Block to be broken with jaw busters and overhead chops. These are very important. You need to use these a lot in order to actually succeed in the fight. You can do headbutts with square and X together. But yeah, you need to use like these combination attacks a lot to be able to succeed here. But yeah, so this is what you gotta do. You gotta like get your limbs back. And again, the problem we've got is that we don't have a lot of damage potential, so it's hard for us to get the limbs back. Oh, it's right there. Brutal. Of course, Kia is the ring here. Slugger doesn't really get any health back. You just gotta beat him in 4 rounds. And if you don't beat him in 4 rounds, you lose. Because of course you do. Ow. This is not good. I'm getting fucking murdered here. I have no arms. It shows I haven't done this for a while, everyone. Headbutt him! Once you're at this point, like, you're it's tough, this. Get him in the knee! Get him down! Spam the attacks! There we go, mercifully. It's a tough fight, this.
Oh, dearie me. This isn't very good at all, is it?
Au contraire, Professor. It's very good. as once again I defeat the good guy and get the girl.
That's not a good thing. Once you get a handle for how the controls actually work in this fight, it's a lot of fun, and it's very entertaining, this. But it just throws you in the fucking deep end. And I really fucking hate it when games do it. They just throw you in, like, just have at it. And you're like, what the fuck am I meant to do? But yeah, your uppercut is very important. It's a good way of getting through his defenses. You want to uppercut a lot. So you just gotta be careful. Just... Ow. But he will telegraph if he's going high or low. But yeah, uppercutting, very effective. Well, that was a nice hit. There we go. Fuck, I'm getting murdered. Ow! There we go. Yeah, your uppercut is basically your way to victory in this game. They fucking took his arm off. Holy shit! He's missing an arm, everyone. Yeah, I forgot how fucking powerful the uppercut was in this fight. It's kind of outrageous. Ow, ow, ow. I love the concept. I think it's really cool. It's very, very of its time. But it is kind of like, you know, it could have been better planned. Oh, I headbutted his leg off. I don't know how that works. Ah! We're down an arm. Ow. Just taking slabs of each other here. Good block. Ugh. He's down. He's out of arms. Jesus. Oh, he just beat the shit out of me. Is he just headbutt combo me? Damn. That was brutal. I love how there's you can hear like the crowd and everything, and yet where is the crowd? Thank you, Kia. Yeah, he has this headbutt triple combo he'll do. Really nasty. You gotta be careful of it. Yeah, see, now he's staying out of range. There he is. How much damage he's doing with a headbutt? There we go, we got him. Second time I'm asking. But yeah, just uppercut your way to victory. That's the trick. By the looks of it.
Curse you! Curse you all! You think you've won? I'll have my day. And when I do, I'll...
I also love the concept that the forces of evil have agreed to have a boxing match. And they're just happily cooperating to make this, like, a thing. When they're trying to kill each other. It's very medieval. We'll take them. But we are hurting. Badly. Grenades are not a bad way of doing it. To be fair, like, you can, like, use the pistol fairly effectively. Yeah, just pound into them, basically. Shotgun's pretty effective, definitely. Grenades are good too.
I've done a little work on your sword. You should find this a whole lot better. It's enchanted. If it runs out, the spiv will be able to recharge it for you.
Yep. The broad / magic sword. Oh. Well, if ever you wanted evidence to tell you that you're not meant to beat the game with the small sword, the broadsword actually fucking just takes its spot. I didn't know that. Well, guess we don't get to kill again. We're not allowed. We can construct all sorts of glorious and wonderful contraptions, but New Jaw... It's just beyond him, really. He's a scientist, not a biologist. I guess I can't take the broadsword. Fascinating. Fascinating. Well, it means we just never take the broadsword. We'll just leave it there, basically. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Well, we won that round quite literally, didn't we? But we're not out of the woods just yet. In fact, at this very moment, I'm picking up 2 areas of extreme psychic disturbance.
What? 2
One in
extreme?
Whitechapel, the other, it's like nothing I've ever seen. It's a pity you can't be in 2 places at once, Dan.
Professor, let me
Oh
be.
boy.
No, it's too dangerous.
Well, if she's careful and comes back at the first sign of trouble...
Wait. Sir Fortis. Dan, you freed me from my tomb. Do not imprison me in another. I wish to see the world, to help in the fight, and I will be careful.
Okay, Kier, you go to Whitechapel. Dan, you check out the other disturbance.
This cannot end well. Wolfram Hall. It's been a fucking long time since I was last here.
This is the center of the psychic disturbance. It's a new one to me. All I'm reading is a great, malevolent, slumbering evil. Extreme caution as always, Dan. Oh, and before you go, you might want to use your head on some of those hands over there. Stand over a hand and use your head to see what happens.
Yes. So now that we've completed Dankenstein and the Iron Slugger, we get to the Wolfram Hall. We get access to our a brand new ability for us to use, and that is to use our heads on these various hands. You'll see, hence we've got the thing here. This is something that we're going to need to do in the future levels. Very, very important. And I believe this will get you access to also various secrets that are dotted about. I don't know if there's any secret areas in this specific area. I forget. But I do know you can definitely... there's other areas with secrets involved. I don't know if... Is there one in this main area? I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. But what it does mean is there's various levels you can now redo in order to get access to areas that you couldn't previously. Various goods. For example, you've now got access to... What comes to mind? You've got... in Kensington... You've got the, when you go into the pyramid tombs, there is some sections there where there's glowing light. You can come out of there. So you can do that. Freak Show, there's some extra mini-games you get access to with Dan's hand. And I think there's something stuff you can do in the observatory as well. But I can't remember off the top of my head. It's not, but it's an ability, not a item. So I don't care. Haha.
You haven't picked up your weapon yet. You haven't picked up your weapon yet.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Now, I don't remember. You're gonna have to recall for me here. In the first game, what item you get depends purely on how many charities you've collected as a whole. I don't recall. I think in MediEvil 2, you get a reward depending on what level you get the chalice, rather than get all of them combined. I think. But I could be wrong. I don't honestly remember. Oh man, I don't recall at all. need to look this up. Hold on, everyone. I need to look this up here. I don't think. No, I don't believe. No, I don't believe your items can get stolen in this game. In the first one, you could buy the imps, but they don't do that in this one. I'm pretty sure. Man, I don't remember this. I need to look. I need to look. I don't know, folks. I'm honestly looking. Well, no, it doesn't force the sword on you. You just not collect any more chalices. Because you get the. I'm just looking through this here quickly. This is important here. So you get the enchanted sword now, and the following items you get hold the lightning, which is next. Then you get hold of the blunderbuss, the shotgun, which is a really good weapon. Then you get the magic sword. And then you get the Gatling gun at the end of the game, if you get hold of all 10 chalices. Which is what you really need for the end fight, because it's kind of brutal. I don't need to redo the run. Worst and worst, I just don't take any more chalices. And Mr. Fox believes he has a workaround for this, which would be good, because I honestly... This is not a situation I've encountered before. First you get the sugar, then you get the power. What do you think, Fox? Like, it's amazing, like, doing a run like this situations it throws up. This is bizarre. I've never would have imagined this is a problem we'd have, where we can't continue because the source that I'm not allowed to continue without taking it in this universe. This is bizarre. I have a couple of saves I can reload to if I need to. What a weird situation. You can pick up the small sword if you've got an empty hand. Do I have the... I don't have the drumsticks in this universe. I never took them, because I didn't load. I never used them up. Could I not use, like, the bombs or something? Oh, would the bombs still count as technically in my inventory? This is fascinating, trying to work out a solution to this. That's so much money I've just thrown away, by the way. Yeah, it still counts as technically in there. We can try this. Let's try this then, I suppose. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're already in this situation. That should be fine. I can save that one. So that's that. Let's try this then. If this works, then good. No. There's a reason I said a Dan's Crypt run, not a I absolutely fucking hate myself run. There's a difference, alright? There's a difference. To be fair, I thought the game was largely possible to beat with the sword and daggers, but I proved myself horrendously wrong. Does this work? To what? Anything? Change it out to like the pistol? But it's not even in our inventory! That is so weird! That is so weird! I can't go... Wow! That's so strange! It's not there! But it's in our inventory! That's awesome! I'm amazed that works! Fascinating! Huh. Well, thank you, Fox. I don't know how you found that one out. I assume you just knew where to look, but that's fascinating. We just can never switch out the small sword for anything. We can switch out the pistol, but we can't interfere with the small sword. Otherwise, we have to come back here and get the small sword again. That's so weird. I've never seen that in my life. it's not a big deal. You just switch out the pistol for your torch or something. You know, that's all. You don't need both items for puzzles. It means they just have to go in and out the menu a little bit, then so be it. Yes, fat fucks. I've done that again. You don't really get into a lot of fighting in this level anyways, so we'll be okay. Hopefully. So, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Wolfram Hall. Let's go. I will admit, when I first played this game, this level stumped the hell out of me.
Try the second compressor, Dogman. What a strange adversary Fortescue is. He's persistent, I'll give him that. And he certainly has the beating of you two. He also defeated Iron Slugger, Master. He also defeated Iron Slugger. You don't! I've had enough of your slimy, whiny. Get it!
Get it!
No matter. I'll call on my allies earlier than expected.
Aye, Balethorn. Is the time right for my glorious arrival?
Oh, yes. The timing is just perfect. Come on, we're off.
Balethorn is so weird. No, he's definitely not. Alright. Been a while.
Hi, Dan. The entrance seems to be guarded. I'd try and find another way in if I was you. Has the professor told you about using hands? Stand over one and use your head in the inventory. Try that.
So yeah, this is basically a puzzle level. Almost entirely. And a cool one at that, to be fair. So as he said, yep, the front door is unfortunately locked. We need a key for it, and if we try and ring the bell... we're not getting in. No matter how hard we try, so that's not going to work. Not anymore, I use them all, so. So, we need to use our newfound ability. And I press the correct button combination. And we need to go covert. If you've not heard these guys before, prepare to have your mind blown. Amongst everything else. Shit. You gotta be careful with these dudes, because they will spot you, and if he grabs you, he will chuck you out. Which is a problem. A bit like this. Ah, shit. We need to grab the key and get the hell out of here, basically. There we go. Grab the front door key. I don't think there's anywhere else for me to go here, particularly. Oh, I can come this way. Energy valve there, but we can't get up, unfortunately. It's too high for us to jump. So we're going to need to maneuver back. There are indeed, you are correct. This man needs help. This man needs help. Those are hanging corpses, you are entirely correct. Nice, isn't it? Oh, shit. Where is she? There she is. These little fuckers. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay. That takes us to here, which is like the main area. First thing I just really want to do is look to get out, to get to the front door. We've got the key. We need to find a way out of the house now. Ugh. Uh-oh. Ah! I do love how the little daring dash sound, like, makes a really, like... Oh, she's trying to get at me. Makes, like, a little higher pitched sound. But it's pretty cool. No! Fuck. Ow. Fucking things. This is a tough jump, everyone. Oh, that's really nice. You have to daring dash that, Ree, to make that consistently. Ugh, it would be an explosion. Right, with that done, get ourselves inside. And as you would expect, hell's about to break loose. There's a lot of them. Now, at this point, you're meant to just basically magic sword these dudes and rinse them. We can't do that! Ow, 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 ow. God almighty. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. You can't shoot them, by the way. Their plating gives them immunity to being shot. Forgot to mention that. I don't know. This is an answer. This is a question I cannot give you an answer to. Fucking things. Right. Mercifully, you can use the sword to break that. I don't think there's anything else back here for us to do. I don't think. Ah, you son of a bitch! Get the fuck off me. I'll kill you! There you go. We're about 60% of the way, I'd say. About 60%. There's not much left after this. Dan, you gotta start dashing when I tell you, buddy. Self-defense. Clearly.
Scattered around, the place is infested with vampires. They're immune to all weapons. We'll have to find another way of killing them. I'll explore the top floors while you deal with this one.
Yep. Vampires, everyone, because of course they're vampires. Although the guards aren't. He's not a vampire. Fuck! Though his mallet is pretty painful. You gotta be careful about that. So yeah. Vampires, not great. We are going to have to defeat them some other way. Fuck. Next Dead by Daylight killer coming, by the way. Right. Like I said, this level is like one big puzzle. And you'll enter many rooms like this. So, we're going to need to do something about these vampires. And, well, what are they vulnerable to, huh? I hope you guys are ready. This scared the fuck out of me when I first saw this. Yeah. What the fuck, man? Just... look at these fucking things! Christ, man! So yeah, we gotta burn them to death, basically. And as we go through, we'll go finish one door, then they'll open another. We gotta go door by door. You bitch. Was she even biting? I don't have any blood, girl. Oh, that's a big find. to unlock him. Yes. There we go, good. I can understand that. Alright, so... I don't know if we can go in here. No, we can't go in there yet. Right. You can dare... I think you can dash into them, much like the kids in the village in MediEvil 1. I believe you can dash into them to briefly stun them. But yeah, so these puzzles will gradually get more and more complicated as we go. So, for example, the light on this level is over here, which is all well and good for this dude. How are we going to deal with his friends? We're going to need to work out a solution. So, I think what we've got to do... I think is we push it across like here. We stand on that, which brings it up. And then we, like, push it across, if memory serves. There you go. Yes, looks about right. Yep, one last big gruff. Just make sure to get the hell out of the way of these things, by the way, before they explode, because they hit really hard. Yep. What? A nonsense. A nonsense. I don't know how that doesn't count. Apparently it doesn't. Whoa, I fucked the camera! Holy hell, look at this! The camera's stuck in first person. That's weird. Well, apparently I don't. Alright, this one's a proper puzzle, this one. This one's pretty good. This one's a real contraption. Grab the health here first. Much needed. So yeah, this one's a lot more complicated. So first thing we've got to do is identify where our light is, which is over there. Now, the problem is, how on earth are we meant to even consider getting a freaking thing over to there? That's going to be pretty tough to do. So, we have to work this out. Also, by the way, be aware, you've got this green stuff on the ground. Don't walk on it. It's a trap. Oh, no, no, it's not walking. I believe you push them on it. I believe it wakes them up. Yes. Makes the bell ring. And they get very pissed. So be careful about that. They do eventually go back into the, into their, things eventually. But they will attack you, and that's a problem, so be careful about that. Also, bear in mind, of course, yeah, there's the bell. If the bell ever gets released or rung for whatever reason, including yourself, that will also open up the vampires. So you've got to be very careful. So what we need to make sure we obviously do is we need to interact with the light first. You notice there's a prism. Yeah. Now this looks pretty good. Unfortunately though, none of the bits look good. The light is unfortunately it's all down there. This is kind of a problem. We're gonna need to sort this. So what we can do is we can just, well, shove these down. And they'll just bust apart like that. Which is very effective. But this one's more complicated, of course, because we can't just shove it off directly because, well, that's going to happen. We're going to hit the green stuff, so we need to, like, maneuver this first. And kind of craftily construct this. I actually reckon this is a really cool level, because you don't really get anything like this in MediEvil 1. Like, this is a very unique stage. While it is a bit difficult if you've not played many games before, I think it's very cool. Should also be worth noting, the coffins will break when you land on them. when they land, whether they're in the fire or not. Worth noting. I mean, I guess. They scared the fuck out of me when I was 12. Alright, okay, that's up the hallway. We know that where that is. Our next destination. Get out of my way. Oh, this one. I remember having some problems with this one when I first played this. Holy damn. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So we got some boxes. We've got this over here. We've also got that there as well. Okay. This takes us all the way up here. And there's our light. Now, problem. The light only goes here. So we've got to get the freaking vampires over to this area and get them onto the lift. Which is going to be very difficult, of course. So what we need to do... we need to, like, try and construct a path of some kind. So what we're going to do here is we're going to push this down the far end, I reckon. Eventually. And unfortunately, this is one where we're just going to have to use ourselves as bait. Which is not great. But it is what it is, sadly. We are going to have to lure them with ourselves. Now, you really should first make the jump. And secondly, you probably better off doing this one at a time. You could definitely chuck both vampires down at once, but... you can't fit 2 vampires on the lift is the problem. So you're better off just doing this one at a time. Unless you're feeling, like, particularly brave. So we're going to have to lure it over. So make sure you got your shield. Remember, we can't hurt them. We can't do anything to them. They're completely invincible to everything we do. Get over here. And then shove, 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 shove. Onto the lift. He doesn't understand how lifts work. And he burns. But he will still go for you, though. Just because he's on fire doesn't mean all is well and good. He still burns and he will still charge you. So you got to be careful about that. Alright, let's go do the other one. But I do think this is really cool. Like, you know, it's kind of like frightening as this level kind of is. I honestly think it's really, really cool, this level. That was bad. Ow, 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 ow. Oi! Don't you be yawning. I do like how they... it's kind of cool that they're yawning. Like, what are we doing? What am I doing alive? Or, well, not alive. There we go. We should be good here. Lovely. Beautiful. It's really weird how the camera, like, stays in this where the first-person camera was. It's so bizarre. Oh, boy. This is a big one. Big, massive area here. Let's go have a look around the place first before we do anything too outrageous. So, we've got spinning chandeliers. We've got switches. We've got a bottom bit in here. What do we got over yonder? There's our various, there's our various bits there. We've got more to explore. Where's our light source coming from? What's the plan here? Yep. The checkerboard is a trap. Those are the danger scares. You touch them, you're fucked. So we have to get them up that top middle bit there. So bear in mind where you can and cannot push. Otherwise, you're going to cause yourself some problems. We also still need to get up the top here as well. Nearly fell off the side. Yeah, very, very sneaky. Very sneaky. But fair. But fair. Is what we're looking for. There we go. So there's our light. Well, what are we doing with the light is the question. Like, we're not getting those vampires up here. They're gonna go down there. So the first thing we need to realistically look to tackle is getting these vampires down to the area below. There's been a dagger thought about it. I can see that. So we need to remember where our trap squares are. Now, we can walk on them. We can't push them. So that's safe. We got to get them up this blue bit here. So we know we can do this. And then up here. That one's released. I think I can just come straight up here. That there. This can go down as well. Can I come up like up and right, or do I need to go down? I think I can come up and around. I think this is okay. Whoops. Yeah, this is safe. And then it's the dive for that. Well, you gotta keep hitting it though. There we go. Burn, you fuckers. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, victory is ours. However, we have not yet gotten the chalice, and we do need to get hold of that before we leave. So, let's go ahead and do so. Now, I don't exactly remember how to get down to get the chalice. I'm not gonna lie. I don't quite remember, kids. Well, I actually don't remember at all how to get the chalice. Because I think you can get down there by yourself. Because you had that staircase, remember? There was the staircase on the... Oh. Whatever. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said. File it under B1N. And move on with your lives. Let's get out of here. This is not the correct way. It's this way. Now, of course, we haven't come here just to set vampires on fire. No, no. We've got much bigger fish to fry.